All right, guys, we are back with the semifinals, Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Henry on the left playing Amaryllis with the Cyber Valley versus myself on the right playing Machina Quickdraw Plants. This tournament was just 3 rounds, single limb, so we'll see the winner of this is guaranteed to go to the finals. Henry's got 5 wins on the channel. I think he's already won once once with Amaryllis, maybe twice. I know he won twice. No, once with Amaryllis. He actually beat me in the finals when he did win with Amaryllis the first time. So, pretty good opening for Henry. Lone Fire, 1 back row. This is the first time I've played this Machina Quickdraw deck in real life. So I start off by Charge, Milryko, Upstart, and Card Trooper. I'm still working on this deck. A few people asked me for the deck list, but I don't know. I haven't really done anything with it. I'm just testing out. I just like the Machina engine, and I'm trying all different builds. The Machina Turbo deck. Alright, so I grab Lila off the Charge. This tells me I probably have another Ryko in my hand. Alright, so here comes Debris Dragon. Okay, I'm going to try to Black Rose him. I'm going to try to Black Rose him and a Mill 3 for Card Trooper. Someone was complaining about my mix match rarities. I think my Debris Dragons are different, and so are my Fortresses. I just threw this deck together. Alright, so he's going to Regeki Break, discard the Tomato to pop the Debris Dragon, so I call priority on the Trooper. I did hit a Fortress. So if I have Machina Force, I can bring back the Fortress, but I feel like a Machina Amaryllis is kind of a bad matchup. We struggled to deal with Titanial. I've played Machina Turbo like 2 times on the channel, and yeah, I struggled though. Like 2 times I played against it. All right, let's see. What will we do here? What am I looking at the extra deck? I must have Quick Draw, but Quick Draw doesn't deal with Titanial. Yeah, Quick Draw does. Is there even a level 8 Synchron Synchro? Yeah, there is one, but I don't play it. There's just I need to make room for one. Because Nitro Warrior is 7. Junk Archer is 7. Alright, so he attacks for my troopers. That's a ton of damage, especially against Amaryllis. You don't want to take that much damage. So we're at 56 to 8,000. I draw for Card Trooper, hopefully. And Henry passes. So luckily, Henry's hand doesn't seem that good. All he has is, he has no offense, except the Titanial. No back row, so it shouldn't be too hard for me to get back in this game, depending on the rest of my hand. So here comes Quick Draw Dandy. Oh yeah, I don't have tokens. Okay. So now I could go Nitro Warrior or Drill. So it looks like I'm going for Nitro Warrior. If I have a spell card, it runs over Titanial. Yep, I'll be able to run over Titanial now. I've never played Quick Draw, and I don't have that much experience playing against it. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm playing this deck. So in case you never know, you occasionally sometimes will run into a Quick Draw deck, so you kind of know the matchup a little bit. Even though this is not the traditional Quick Draw deck, this is the Machina version. So yeah, Pot of Avarice. So my Drill Warrior, not Drill Warrior. Nitro Warrior is going to gain 1,000, so I'll be able to run over Titanial. And I have a normal summon, so here comes Gear Frame. And did I leave a Fortress in the grave? Yep. I left Fortress in the grave. So discard Force to bring back Fortress. And I have plenty of cards in my hand too, so we'll see. Alright, so Nitro Warrior hits him for 1,000, and then he's going to take, what, 43. But he does have the Gores. That's unfortunate. So where did he drop the Gores? Okay, so he dropped the Gores on the Gear Frame. So now I can attack over the token. Yeah, with the Fortress. And I mean, Gores can't run over. Gores can't run over my Nitro Warrior. So do I equip? So I decide to equip Gear Frame to Fortress. It looks like Henry probably finally drew the trade and draws Cyber Valley and Hidden Armory. Yeah, this Cyber Valley stuff is everywhere in Amaryllis. And people have been popping off on me with it. Like, I've played against it on DB, and they'll just go off. I don't know if it helps with the consistency of the deck, because that is one of the issues with Amaryllis is bricking. Maybe that solves the problem. I'm not sure. Like I even saw someone playing Upstart in Amaryllis, which I thought I'd never see. Not in that deck. All right, so here comes Hidden Armory from Henry, hits an Amaryllis. Okay, that's good. Now he's in a good spot. So he's gonna get Mark of the Rose. I mean, I'm at 56, so he could just mark either well, marking the fortress doesn't do anything. He would have to mark my Nitro Warrior, attack with both, and then bring back Amaryllis. But I'll be able to pop one of his cards. Yeah. So he's probably gonna grab Mark, take the Nitro Warrior, attack Fortress twice. I'll probably pop either the Mark of the Rose or no. I'd probably pop the Mark of the Rose or the Gores, depending on the rest of my hand. So let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what Henry's going to do. So Henry's playing on his signature mat, the Death Star mat, and I'm playing on my signature Epic mat. Okay, so he's going to banish the Lone Fire for Mark of the Rose to take. Yeah, I'm guessing he's going to take Nitro Warrior. This tournament was like almost not a week ago. It's probably like 5 days ago, so it's not too fresh in my memory. I think now that some of you guys have been watching the channel, I'm uploading DB replays. I'm gonna be behind for everything because the schedule right now is going to be in the mornings I'm gonna upload DB replays, in the afternoons I'm gonna upload the Edison local, and then the Hat local always at night. Unless if Hat dies, which I don't think it's going to anytime soon, because people at my locals, they just love Hat. I don't know what it's the modern Yu-Gi-Oh crowd. They really love Hat because my guess is they play modern Yu-Gi-Oh throughout the week, and they kind of know, okay, Saturday 7 p.m. or it's Hat time. So, anyways, it looks like I chose to pop the Gores, not the Mark of the Rose. Then he brings back Titanial, so we're at 52-51. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Summon Lila. So now I could pop the Mark if I want to, or one of his back rows. Let's see what I decide to do. So Lila effect. Any response from Henry? No. A torrential. Oh god, maybe I am playing slow. Good thing people are calling me out. Alright, so I choose the Mark. Attack Amaryllis, and looks like he has Mirror Force, so. And set 1. End phase, mill 3, mill Torrential, Lone Fire. And he spaces my bottom, so I'm at 51, that's 52. I think he just drew another Amaryllis. Yeah, I think his hand is another Amaryllis, and it might be double Amaryllis. It looks like he has 2 monsters in his hand. I think it's Cyber Valley. Yeah, I think it's Cyber Valley and Amaryllis. Okay, so we know his hand. So he's gonna go end phase Amaryllis. I'm at 43. That's 52. What else do I got? This has already been a long game 1. I think is Amaryllis kind of like a slow deck, even though it burns you, but they do it slowly. That's why I hate going into time against Amaryllis, because they're just so heavily favored. So I might go for the Black Rose here. Yeah, it looks like he's getting ready for the Black Rose. I want to get the Cyber Valley off the field. Yes, Black Rose. I'm going to take 800, but at least if I can do some like get some damage in, then I'm gonna okay, yeah, see here, I'm in a pretty good spot. He has Amaryllis in the graveyard, but he can only take a few more hits. Now he's at 27. He needs trade in bad. I think he just drew Titanium. All right, banish Titanium for Amaryllis. Come on, monster. 27. Gear frame would be ridiculous. Oh, there it is. Yeah, gear frame for force, and he concedes. So I take game one. Honestly, I know I've seen Machina players play triple Avarice. I think I'm fine with 2. 3, yes, it's a good card, but man, what you lose when you draw 2 Avarice. Like, I think 2's fine. Yeah, you risk milling it, but I can't run 3. Like, I've watched Machina players when they go first, and myself also when I play it. When you go first, and if you draw double Avarice, it's like you almost always lose the game. Especially if things don't go right, like you miss a mill with Raiko or something like that, like the Kaisu or whatever. All right, so Henry goes first. That's a monster. I open Quick Draw Dandy, so pretty good opening. Synchro for Drill Warrior. Now let's see if I attack him directly. Am I afraid of a Raiko? So yeah, I chose just to attack him directly because, it could be a Raiko down there. And let's see, Drill Warrior, discard Fortress. Yeah, this is an insane play. Especially, well, it looks like I don't have Gear Frame, but I could have Force. All right, so there's my token. 68, 8K. Henry flips. Oh, it's Dandy. Summons Kaiku. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, Kaiku's going to banish. Probably Dandy to stop my Debris Dragon. Yeah, that was the right move. 100%. You don't want me to get back Dandy or Fortress. Dang it, that hurts. But if he has no back row, okay, I'm gonna run over the Kaiku, but it still hurts. I'm forced to grab back Quick Draw, which I can discard it for Fortress if I really need to. Okay. So it looks like I have no other monsters. So Drill Warrior hits over the Kaiku for 600. So we're at 62, 62. Discard the Drill Warrior for... Sorry, discard Quick Draw for Drill Warrior. Set maybe a Raiko or Hamster. Hopefully Hamster. I don't want to set Raiko while Dandelion's up. But let's see if he attacks into it. Or I could be bluffing him. But will Henry take the bait and potentially walk into a Hamster is the question. Or will he just pass? Yeah, will he just pass and thinking that I set a Raiko? Let's see. I mean, do you want to take 15 and walk into a Hamster? Or I could have set my own Dandelion as well. So he decides to attack. Oh, I did set the Raiko. Wow. My guess is maybe I'm trying to fuel for Avarice. That's why. So I didn't mind hitting the Dandelion. I mean, I got 4 monsters in there. So now here comes Hidden Armory. Mills Foolish and grabs what? DDR or Mark of the Rose. So I mean, his hand is Henry just not drawing well. Okay. But like the Kaiku hurt me really bad. Like I would have been in a good spot if he hadn't hit summon that Kaiku. Because I would have been recycling Dandelion. Okay, so Drill Warrior. Now I have 3 options to grab back. I think that's another reason I set the Raiko. Is because like I wanted to give myself more choices for Drill Warrior. not just quick draw, you know? If I mill another dandy, I'm in a good spot. If I mill a gear frame, I can grab it back. So I discard Crow to banish the Drill Warrior. Summon Debris Dragon. Attack both. Synchro for Iron Chain. Set a back row and pass. So Henry drew Karma Cut. Okay. Oh yeah, Karma Cut's pretty good. If I have 2 fortresses in the grave. Now, unfortunately, I actually might help Henry out with this Iron Chain. Yeah, because I think it's mandatory to mill when it does damage. So MST's my torrential. Summons Lila. Mark of the Rose. Banish Dandelion. Yeah, he's about to do a ton of damage. That's 32-42. But I am going to mill, so he hits me for 17. You know what? I don't like Gores against Amaryllis. I think I sided out. I don't know if that's correct, but I just don't like it. The only time I really like it's good whenever they hit you directly with Titanium and you get a 2800 token, but I don't know. I still don't like it against that deck. So we're at 62 to 2K, so here comes Drill. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Luckily, he has not milled a... Okay, so I'm forced to grab back Raikou. Okay, let's see. Oof. Okay, Karma cuts the Drill by discarding another Lila, so he's on 2 Lilas. And attack his Lila. Now I'm going to help him out here by helping him mill. So Brain Control, 1-for-1, and Titanium. Or at least he didn't hit an Amaryllis. Now I set the most likely Raikou, and he's going to take my Iron Chain with Mark of the Rose. So we're at 54 to 2K. Yeah, if he would have milled that Amaryllis, I was in big trouble because I'm at 2K. That's 3 Amaryllis burns in this GG. Okay, so now I have to decide what I want to target: the Mark of the Rose or his back row, depending on the rest of my hand. And so we'll move on to the finals. We have Donnell D Nasty waiting for the winner. So it'll be this same matchup in the finals, except Donnell's playing like Cactus Bouncer in his deck, or it will be an Amaryllis mirror match. So I choose a Mark of the Rose, Mill Heavy, Lila, and Quick Draw. I don't think we've ever had an Amaryllis mirror in the finals. Well, not enough people play that. We have a few Amaryllis players at the local, but we've never had a mirror in the finals. We actually did have Quick Draw versus Amaryllis in the finals. It was Henry versus the Sheriff Los, and this was like during the summertime. And I believe Los beat Henry. Yeah. So 54 2K. Henry's got 2 cards in hand. Oh, I think I remember. No, Jordan's not coming back. I think I'm thinking, does he have torrential? Yeah. I'm thinking right here. I'm trying to make the read if he has torrential because I think I can make like a really aggressive play, but do I want to take the risk? Is the question right now. So I chose not to. Could I have had the read that is torrential? I don't know. Now he's got 2 spells. Oh, he has heavy. Okay, he has heavy, Miracle Furt, and another card. So he Miracle Furts. He's at 29. Targets Titanial. And I'm forced to Crow. All right, so now Yes, 29, 2000, and passes. So now the choice is, do I go for game or not? Because he's gonna if he does he have another plant in there for Miracle Furt? So I have Raikou Smashing Ground. Okay, I have Raikou Smashing Ground. I'm also gonna help him mill with this Iron Chain if I attack him. But he milled like double Cyber Valley last turn, so not a single Amaryllis, even though I helped him mill 6 cards. Yeah, I helped him mill 6 cards and he didn't hit a single Amaryllis. Okay, let's see. So I choose not to go for game and no Amaryllis again. That's 9 cards. Yeah, you can tell Henry did the thing I always talk about when people need to draw something, they like shuffle their hand. But now he's at 400, while I'm at 2K. But he has Miracle Fertilizer, and he didn't hit another plant. So what can he get back? I mean, he could grab back Titanial, but this is fine. I have Smashing Ground in my hand. So does he run over the Iron Chain or the Raikou? Probably the Iron Chain, yes. Now he sets one, passes, and now here comes the Smashing Ground. What's crazy is I only side one Smashing Ground. Yep, there's the Smashing. So now I'm going to try and see if the old one I think is Torrential, but it is a bluffed, traded. Now the other one can be Torrential because I don't think it's in the graveyard. I didn't see it. Do I have another monster where I can go for game? Oh no, I have to upstart him. Okay, so we're at 14 to 17. At least now I won't Iron Chain him, so he's not going to mill more cards. So there's the Gear Frame. Okay, that was a good draw. Okay, what does he have? Is he going to Torrential me here? Maybe he drew into the Torrential? Oh, it's Bottomless. So he has to Bottomless to stay alive, but if I have a way to bring out Fortress, it's GG. So I'm checking to see the grave and seeing if I have yeah, he probably knows I'm gonna go for game. But I do have double Fortress, so that is game. So I'm moving on to the finals. There's gonna be another quick draw Machina versus Amaryllis, me versus Donnell. We'll see who will get that win. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. I don't know, I feel like I played a little slow. Again, this is my first time playing this deck in real life, so I'm still kind of learning it. All right. Also, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.